can try your absolute hardest to delude yourself that you're not in this competition. Other men will fuck your wife if you have this attitude. You can insult me all you want with this. This is such a disgusting view of the world, but it is the dark truth. It is the dark truth that this is how it works. This is how dating and attracting the opposite sex works for men.
This right here is a YouTuber that goes by the name Hamza. This is the guy that's probably gonna fuck your wife. Hamza has absolutely exploded onto the self-improvement YouTube scene as of this year. He's gaining hundreds of thousands of views in a very short period of time. And in this video, I want to dig deeper into who he really is. Like, does it even make sense? Is he a fraud? Or is he just the next biggest self-improvement legend? Hamza has been on the YouTube grind for 3 years now. And the first video on his channel published on September 7, 2019, he shows us his 5-year body transformation from weightlifting. But this isn't the true intention behind his YouTube channel. No, because just a little over a month later, he would upload a video that showcases how you too can transform your body like he did. This video would also be his big break because it now sits at 3.4 million views on his channel, but he was only just getting started. Because you see, with every video Hamza would put out, there was always an underlying message among all of them, and that message being that he wants to inspire a generation of young men to better themselves and be able to navigate through hard times in life.
Why? Why are you doing all this, Hamza? Why? Okay, you want more people into self-improvement, but that's weird. Why? I want more friends. I want more guys who are on self-improvement, who are on a dopamine detox. I want more girls. I want to date a girl who isn't addicted to social media. I want to start a revolution, like a whole new generation of people who push away from normal life of just being consumed by the screen and by entertainment. I want a generation of people who meditate, because when I speak to someone who meditates, I feel alive.
Now, if that isn't the most Giga Chat thing I've ever heard, I don't know what is. Man, I really want some friends right now. Oh, I know what to do!
I want more friends.
Now, Hamza's beginning is what most of you may call the classic underdog story. Hamza being just like any other teenager wanted to get some bitches, but he didn't really look the part. So, long story short, he decided to change that.
You want to know how overnight I was able to start going to the gym, a habit that I've continued from age 17 to 25, because something clicked in my mind and I saw going to the gym as building muscle and muscle getting me girls.
He got himself into the gym and for once in his life was actually excited for the future to come. Now, fast forward 5 years and now Hamza is a fuckboy in college. I mean, I guess he got what he wanted. Hamza would later realize that this lifestyle wasn't making him feel happy or fulfilled at all. Hamza was working a full-time job at this point, and this was, as he described it, the saddest period of his life. He even tells a story how during this time, there was a shortcut to get home after work, but it was a super dark route, so you needed a flashlight to see where you were going. But he would turn off his flashlight so that no one would see him crying in the dark because of how sad he felt working a minimum wage job at a homeless shelter. I actually have a similar story myself, but that's something for another day. But one night he got home after a long day at work and got into an argument with his then girlfriend at the time about how they worked all these hours and still couldn't afford food on the table every night. So he said fuck it and moved back home with his parents and went all in on making his YouTube channel successful so that he can spread the message of improving yourself so that you don't have to go through what he did. Now fast forward about a year later and he is now living the dream his past self also desired. He talked about opening up his laptop in Thailand and working on his business comfortably at a cafe, which he actually made into a reality. I know this because I too myself was there. But this brings us to the present time. After pumping out many videos later, he is now what we call rolling in the racks. And I think it's safe to say he definitely lived up to the desire he had for a better life. So is Hamza legit? Well, I think so, yeah. From what I can find, Hamza is the living example of incel to Giga Chat transformation in literally every aspect of his life. Hamza's channel currently sits at just over 1 million subscribers, and it is still going strong, pushing the same message as when he started.
Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.